guess who is no longer a sexy crypto scammer, but just a sexy man? Not this guy because I'm not sexy, but guess who has their Twitter account back? It's me, baby! Fucking suck my ass! My at is still Pips with Hannah, whatever the fuck that was supposed to mean. But I'm whipping out this long and I am pissing on some crypto bro corpses today. I have gone through every Kafkaesque experience imaginable to man in the last 2 weeks, trying to get a 100K account back that I spent 8 years of my life on. They had no customer support. They had forms looping into forms. You know how difficult it must have been if I took my sorry ass and I actually went to the Irish European Data Security Agency and filed an unironic GDPR complaint. I sent them over the specific code and reference of the case, and only at that point did I send over a lovely, kind customer service agent who probably worked in a completely different department to get my motherfucking account back. Everything else, completely impossible. Capitalist progress, new private ownership, lean private ownership of Twitter was supposed to make the platform better. X.com, XXX, minus 2 X's, because Elon cannot fuck and only his X's. They fired everybody. So it ended up being very difficult. I spammed them like crazy, and finally I was like, I'm going to take legal action. Fuck this shit. Now, the legend here, the mod, Cynical Chris, you beautiful motherfucker, gave me really good advice throughout. And I was like, okay, what if I actually sue? He consulted one of the top fucking lawyers in his country on this, and he was like, dude, it's going to take you 5 years and $100,000. I'm like, this account might be worth like $15,000, 20 maybe. It's not worth $100,000. So I was like, what the fuck do I do? And you know what I did? I went fucking Balkan style. You know what Balkan style is? It's lying. That's what I did. I lied. I paid $50 for AI, fucking sue me, to generate and make me sound like a fucking lawyer. Then I reached out to the legal team of Twitter and I made like this insane fucking documents about how I'm going to sue the shit out of them. But how I have this case ready. But I have a whole fucking team and we're suing and it's already in process. And we have replies. We don't have replies. When I wrote to the data agency, they told me I'm going to reply in 3 weeks and then maybe we'll start it. I had nothing. I had absolutely nothing. I just went there and I was like, we're suing you. I have sent you 10 different warnings. That's it. We're starting. You have lost hundreds of millions of dollars on this. You're going to lose money on this. Eat my ass. 24 hours pass. You know what I wake up to? I wake up to an email from the hacker saying, yo, you want to buy your account back? I'm like, oh, I know that he fucked up. I know that he fucked up. There's no way. There's no fucking way that he would just want to sell it like this, okay? There's no way that he would just want to sell it like this. That shit's locked. They locked that shit. I checked. When was his last retweet? I checked when I sent that fucking email with the cease and assist, basically. The fake cease and assist. I just lied. Just lie in life. I just lie. I lie like a bitch. Next day I wake up, these guys are spamming. You have 24 hours to sell us the account. Otherwise, we're selling it to the highest bidder. We're selling. Like, should I buy? Should I bitch the fuck out? Should I buy? Or should I keep lying? Guess what I did? I kept lying. And eventually, they reached out. A very nice person reached out. Yo, let me get your account back. Got my account back. Wasn't that difficult. It was very obviously hacked. And now I have $100 million worth of crypto. Because they didn't delete all their chats. They managed to scam like thousands of people and around 15 million, I'm not going to lie, worth of crypto that I have in my account now. So this is goodbye, chat. Thank you very much. I'm kidding. I wish. Loki, no, of course I would give back the money. I'm a very good man, very good guy. So I got the account back. And the next thing that I noticed that was absolutely fascinating was that I was right. And not me. I got this hot take from other creators who also experienced this. Some were hacked through phishing messages. Some were hacked in other ways. I was apparently not through phishing. I don't know when they found my password. But when you open, I'm not sure if I should open it on main. Maybe something gets revealed, especially Alexa from Boy's fucking dick pics that he was sending this fake account. So I don't want to get banned. But look at what I notice, okay? Look at what I notice. These are all of the accounts that did not block me in return that the hackers sent shit to. Let's look at the list of people that they sent shit to. And I want you to tell me if you see a pattern. I want you to tell me if I am being somebody who's putting on too much fucking tinfoil on his head, or is there a pattern here? I have people that I follow and people that follow me with a lot more followers, mainstream, non-political people, that they could have made much more money from potentially stealing and scamming than through leftist accounts. So why did they only write to, and let's go to the list, Russian leftist, climate leftist, theory leftist, Russian leftist, American leftist institution, American leftist, American alcoholic leftist, Chinese leftist, 80% of these content creators, leftist, every single one. Yes, even Akala, the fucking rapper, leftist, only. Look at the list. Am I tinfoiling? The only people they reached out are relatively prominent content creators that talk about Palestine, talk about capitalism. So tell me if I am tinfoiling or whether this is the most obvious fucking pattern on the planet. Here we have Sean. Here we have Three Arrows. Here we have one of the co-hosts of Chapo Trap House. Here we have Boy. Here we have arguably the largest Russian leftist YouTube channel. Here we have arguably the largest climate change channel on YouTube. All dear friends of the show, dear friends of mine. Acquaintances, 85% of them. Friends, 50% of them. And only they were the ones that were reached out. That is so fucking sus. Why would you, if your main intention was to sell crypto, why would you target accounts that have the most crypto skeptic audiences on the planet? It makes no sense. What would make more sense is for you to camouflage the intention behind having stolen the account later on by just making them into crypto accounts or whatsoever. So yeah, tell me if I'm tinfoil or if this makes sense. Why would you, when you're trying to sell crypto, steal accounts from people whose audiences are the most crypto skeptic individuals on the planet? Why would you do that? And my main counter argument to my own thesis was, but then why did they try to sell it back to you? They tried to sell it back to me because they weren't selling it back to me. They wanted to double scam me by making it look like they purchased the account so that they can use the transfer or whatever and show Twitter that the account has actually been sold. The account hasn't been stolen. And it's me that's the schemer and con man that's trying to get an account that they sold back. That's the intention. But on the other hand, if it was a politically motivated hack, why wouldn't they post some right-wing shit? But that's exactly what I mean. You don't want it to look like it's a coordinated Zionist or right-wing or whatever attack. That's why you just post content that makes it look apolitical and makes it look like it's a very, very classic financial scam. Does this mean Israel knows where I live? Israel knows where all of us live. They don't need to hack our Twitter account. Have you considered only people that are leftist follow you? No, that's the problem. That's the problem. I follow, I have mutuals on the account that are extremely mainstream, much larger profiles. Profiles that just talk about media, that just do reviews of movies, like D&D reviews. People that are in no way rabid internet communists. Would have made so much more sense for them to try and reach out to them. So in that spirit, I lost around 5,000 followers, I think, up or down. In that spirit, everybody please go and retweet the shit right now so we get all our friends back and so that people stop thinking that I'm a crypto scammer or, God forbid, a woman. It's terrifying. See what I did there, the joke with the woman? It was very hilarious. I followed you for crypto investment tips. No more of that. No, I can give you some. I never said I don't own crypto. If you give me 15 gift subs right now, I'll give you great advice about crypto. I'll even send you some crypto. Give me 15 gift subs right now. All things considered, it's not that bad. I spent around 40 to 50 hours, an entire work week, going through the Kafkaesque bureaucracy of talking to forums and bots with good old Twitter. So that's fun. So all things considered, yes, it could have been worse. I am very grateful to everybody that added support, to all the other creators that reached out to me and helped me and explained how some of them got their accounts back. I'm thankful to other people that also got their shit back, but that when they managed to get in contact with some people that work at Twitter, said that, hey, thank you for saving my account, but there's other accounts that are still hanging in the air. It's been a team effort, and I'm really glad it worked out the way it did. So I am grateful, don't get me wrong. But the fact that this even happened in the first place is fucking stupid and absurdly insane.